When you cook at home, you have control over every single ingredient, down to the very first thing you throw in the pan. While olive oil from the grocery store is a common choice, the selection of olive oils at Una Bella Salute in Berlin, Maryland are made with your overall health in mind. Translating to a beautiful health, Una Bella Salute has a special selection of oils and vinegars to choose from.
Our olive oils are special because they are pure, unrefined olive oils. They come from around the world. They are the first cold press. They're unfiltered and, as I said, unrefined. So they are the purest olive oils you can get unless you press them yourself.
Simple diet changes like swapping butter or salad dressing for olive oil could lead to changes in your overall wellness, like it did for employee Carl, who was trying to lower his cholesterol.
Carl has actually been partaking of the olive oil for about a couple years now. And when he first started with me, he was having trouble with his cholesterol. Now, it doesn't work for everybody, but everybody that has tried it has come back and said how well it does work for them. But he started taking one of the olive oils that we carry, which is the Favolosa olive oil, which is high in polyphenols, and it has helped him to control his cholesterol to the point where the doctors actually wanted to put him on statins, but by him doing this, it has saved him from having to go on statins, and also it has helped with his acid reflux, which was a sidebar. He was really trying to control his cholesterol.
Substituting olive oil into your diet for health and wellness reasons isn't necessarily something new, but the flavors and purity of Cassandra's olive oils are in a league of their own.
When I approached one of my relatives who had been using olive oil for years, because her doctor actually suggested that she use olive oils to keep her cholesterol under control. I did not know that at the time, and when I mentioned it to her and offered her a bottle of my olive oil, she told me, she said that she had been doing it for years, but not anything this good. I mean, I wished I had gotten a picture of her face when she tasted it for the first time. And that's been a lot of people that come in and actually taste the olive oil for the first time. It's amazing, their reaction, because of the taste, the purity, and the quality of the olive oils that we carry.
Every part of the process that these olive oils go through is meant to preserve the most beneficial parts of the oils, even how they're stored.
They're called fusties, and they're stainless steel containers that we use to store our olive oil, because it helps to preserve and to keep, because you want to keep it out of the light, because it helps to break down the polyphenols. So we want to keep the polyphenols as strong as possible. And that's why we keep them in fusti containers.
Not only are Cassandra's olive oils full of health benefits, but with over 60 flavors, each one will elevate your meals to the next delicious levels.
I think last count, it was close between 65 and 70, but let me tell you, this is just a drop in the bucket what we could carry if we had a larger. We moved to a larger facility and we filled it up real quick with more fusties than what we had at the other store. So if we had a larger room, we could still have more of the olive oils. They come from different regions and hemisphere. They're determined by hemisphere, and they come from around the world, and we do have even some coming from California now.
In addition to olive oils, you'll also find an interesting and diverse selection of vinegars.
Yes, we have balsamic vinegars. Vinaigrette is once you mix it and add whatever to make a dressing. What we have is pure vinegars, and it's a type of grape that we use to, or that they use to process the balsamic vinegars, which have aged for at least 12 years. We have some that have aged for over 18 or more.
While Una Bella Salute is, of course, one of the many unique shops in downtown Berlin, Cassandra also knows that it's the community around her that makes it one of the coolest small towns.
We have been, like you said, in 2014, we were named the America's coolest small town. We've gotten several other awards of being the best shopping small town, and a few others awards. It's really cool because we get a lot of people from a lot of areas. I grew up here all my life, so I know I've seen the transformation, because even though we've been here forever, people would go right on by us because they're trying to get to the water. They didn't know that we were here, and now people are finding us, and we get so many people coming in the store that are saying, I didn't know this town was here. Well, we've been here since the 1600s.